really like those words. Self-help or self-management or self-improvement. I don't really like what those words have come to mean these days. Because there's a lot of people out there that are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change. The one change, right? The one change in their life that's gonna make their dreams come true. I'm no guru. And I definitely don't claim to be. I'm just a man. But I will tell you this. It isn't one thing. And it isn't 10 things. And it isn't 100 things. It isn't a quick path. And there are no shortcuts. Meditation won't get you there, and neither will a miracle drug or an organic supplement or some superfood. Getting better isn't a hack or a trick or a one change that you need to make. Getting better is a campaign. It's a campaign. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight. An incessant fight that doesn't stop against weakness and against temptation and against laziness. It's a campaign of discipline. It's a campaign of hard work and dedication. It's waking up early and going to bed late and grinding out every second in between. Every single day.
And welcome to the vlog. So, today I want to just kind of cover, it's early in the morning, it's before classes, before the 6 a.m. class. And I decided to do this early because we're talking about morning rituals. The video obviously from Jacko is a kind of he speaks an awful lot of what I believe in regards to morning rituals, and there's some things that I see on a kind of regular basis where, like, your morning ritual, and everyone should have a morning ritual, but and it should be this and this and this and this and this, and I don't agree with your morning ritual. And the reason for it is because your morning ritual is your morning ritual. It might not be my morning ritual. And I was a component and a believer of literally following the plan and the book that someone gave me and doing like my first kind of stab at the morning rituals was The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Great book. Did an interview with the guy. Really cool guy. But there's an awful lot. You spend 10 minutes on this, 10 minutes on that, 10 minutes on this, and gratitude, and on goal setting, and what you want in your life and stuff like that. And it's great. And there's times and places for all of this. And I don't think everyone fits into the mold. I think that everyone has their own morning ritual, and your own morning ritual can be anything. I do understand that if you just get up in the morning and have gratitude, it doesn't make you a success. If you get up in the morning and do your affirmations on how positive you live your life, it doesn't make you a success. What makes you a success is actually doing the work. So I can get up and spend 10 minutes every day telling myself I'm going to be amazing, but if I'm not willing to put in the work for the next 23 hours and 50 minutes, what's the point? It's not working. So, and then you see you've got all these different types of journals. You can actually buy journals that tell you what to think or tell you how you should think. So what you're grateful for, what's your 5 things. You might have 5 things you're grateful for. You might only have 1. When you wake up in the morning, you mightn't actually be grateful for anything. And you have to drag yourself to find 1 instead of 5. And writing down mightn't be your thing. It could be that you get up and you go for your run, and your run is what gets you set for the day, helps clear your brain, helps motivate you towards doing something. There's also one thing that I always recommend to people that don't want to do a ritual. I say get up, stick on some music, some really cheesy music that makes you want to dance. 2 songs, 6 minutes, and just dance. I guarantee you, give it a try, I guarantee you will be happier at the end of it. Like Will Smith, Boom Boom, Shake the Room, Salt and Pepper, Push It, anything along those lines that just gonna, or like if you're into metal or just nothing sad, right? Nothing sad, no sad music, no somber music, stuff that makes you smile, makes your hips start to move, and you just want to dance. That works, okay? I personally, my rituals, they change. They change from day to day depending on how I feel. My most consistent ritual is breathing, right? Getting up and just breathing. I've recently taken on some of the kind of movement, Move It or Lose It by Jodie Kennedy. The cog work, because I find that kind of helps me kind of loosen out my morning, loosen out my body for when I train. So today, in today's vlog, I'm gonna go through my last round of the Wim Hof method, and that is where I will be able to hold my breath the longest. Depending on the day, it can be from 2 minutes up to 4 minutes of a breath hold. I find that I feel more stimulated. I find that my cells feel more awake, more alert. My brain is more alert at the end of doing the Wim Hof method. I don't do it every day. I try to do it most days. And if I don't get it done in the morning, I'll try and get it done during the day. Other things that I like to do, some days I like to just get up and just work. Get up, get on the laptop and start crushing emails and start like just getting really deep into, like this morning, I was in the job at 5 a.m. I got all our payments rescheduled for a specific time. So by 9 o'clock every day, I know if a payment hasn't gone through, rather than letting it spread out throughout the day. Little things like that, I feel really motivated for that now because it's done and it's all set up. So I got up and I just did that. I think rituals and motivation is what motivates you. If you're a hard worker and you get up and you want to go to work, that's cool. I do believe that you should spend some quality time with the old brain because it helps you understand things. I think it's good to just be on your own, get inside your own head. You could think about anything. You could read a book you want to read. You could do anything. But with regards to morning rituals, I think everyone should find what works for them. It's not always black and white in regards, oh, you should do this, should do that. Try everything once, but definitely find something that works for you to help you have a better day.
Sitting, like me right now, relaxed. That's the way to begin. And then we go with the breath. Then normal. The charge is becoming really strong. Then you take him in. You let it go. You begin the timing. And whenever you feel then the urge to breathe again, you take him in. You hold your breath for 10-15 seconds, and then round number 1 is finished.
So, times 120, 130, 140. Not a great day in regards to holding my breath, but the purpose is you only hold your breath until you feel uncomfortable. If you start to feel uncomfortable, you need to relax. Some days, as I say, depending on how my body feels, I can go up to 3 minutes. My max has been 4. I was lying down when I did the 4-minute one. And some days again it's 1 minute to 40 and I feel like I need to breathe. And now I feel awake, my body feels awake, my skin feels awake, I feel like I have more oxygen in my system and kind of set to go about the rest of my day. That is my morning ritual for most days because I feel that works for me. Also, some days I do stick on some music and just like bop around the kitchen or bop around the gym when I'm opening up the gym just to get the body moving. So morning rituals, as I said, is what works for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be mindfulness. It just needs to be something that makes you feel good about starting your day.